These are the tarot decks that I'm using. And this is pick a card reading. You got deck 1, deck 2, and deck 3. I also have cards that I've made myself. And I also have Yu-Gi-Oh cards, which we'll put on to play. And I've also got these cards that I made myself as well. I spray painted them and then put them over here. So we'll grab a couple clarifiers here. Figure out what's going on. And this is for all signs. And we'll leave this deck up here. Let's do that. Well, actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to pull from that deck as my clarifiers. So deck 1, deck 2, deck 3. So we'll put deck 3 there, deck 2 here, and deck 1 here. All right, balance for deck 1. Taking everyone's input into consideration, merging your viewpoints, create a better solution. I'm going to first tell you your angel card numbers. So go on to Google and put angel tarot card meaning of, and then put in the numbers. You got the number 14, 22, 28, 27, 9, 26, 16, 10, 7, 21, 7, 14, and 10. I feel like somebody is either losing sleep or somebody is sleeping too much. Set aside your concerns for now. You can make decisions later. Solutions come from meditation. Need more sleep or vacation. So somebody may be needing sleep, but I feel like with this coronavirus, somebody may be sleeping too much. I do feel like there's nightmares here. Right now, there's brilliant success, freedom to go in any direction, journey's now complete. This is your current, which is right now. New relationship, emotional experience, invitation, social events, and compassionate friends you can share your concerns with. Plan your next thing carefully. Careful on the long term. Have patience. There is more good to come. Satisfaction of a job well done. Oh, I cut my fingers when I was cutting my new cards. All right. Success that comes from dedication, self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, and being in the spotlight. Delays are overdue. Sudden unexpected luck. New and travel. Let's get some clarifiers here. You've got the Chariot, which suggests that you've got new romance coming in. I know with the coronavirus, there's been a lot of fighting going on. Maybe it's time for you not to give up on this relationship. Oh, nope. Maybe it is. I see that there might be some conflict in the family. Somebody who's spreading lies. Be careful, because there's people around you that are causing you harm, whether this is emotionally or whether this is physically. Be careful that you're not dealing with an abuser. You got the Father of Swords here. I feel like there's a lot of fighting going on, but there's things that you guys need to work out. And this is probably an Aries, a Taurus, a Libra, possibly a Cancer, possibly. There is future, I wouldn't change careers right at the moment. Personally, I would tell you to continue on doing what you're doing. There is new love forming. You maybe have an internet crush. Possible that you have people checking up on you. There may be people losing sleep over connections. Maybe they're thinking once was there might come back. But this is a difficult situation. The father's not liking the situation, and he's telling you it's time to go. It's time to leave. I feel like there's somebody who's going to control the situation. Once you go back to work, it should clarify a little bit better. Put those back to the back. Alright, so let's get your next cards here. Separate my decks here a little bit. Let's look up here. Count your blessings. You may be lucky to be in a situation where you've got a good business. You might want to back off of a boss. There might be a boss that is a little controlling. You may be at wits with them. Arguing, you know, maybe we shouldn't be separated, but yes we are. But yet with all the regulations, you got to follow the rules. There is a strange new love I see here. And somebody is haunted by their past mistakes. Here, I'll show you that card too. You may have past trauma. And that may be what is causing you to lose sleep over stuff. You're dealing with the Devil card. It's time for a new. I got two of those in a row. Maybe you're dealing with somebody that's not good for you. Somebody with W-A-R in their name. You cannot be destroyed. I feel like no matter what you do, you're going to be on top of things. I got to shuffle these cards a little bit better. I got a bunch of these. I found these on Amazon. They were 32 bucks, 35 bucks for 1,000 of them. But I sent most of them to my kids. I've been drinking my coffee today, so I'm a little sensitive to caffeine. There may be a controlling situation. You may be in a controlling relationship. I feel like maybe you're manifesting new love. Open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship and a rebirth of a current one. It's time for an awakening. A romantic partner that you can trust. Advice comes from the heart of others. Getting culturally endeavors. Spike! It's just a neighbor kid. Stop. Sorry. It's my guard dog. Quit it. Or you have to go in your kennel. You behave. Do you want a licorice? Hold on. He needs a licorice. Come here. Take your licorice and go. I'm going to have a licorice too. I love licorice. Take steps to improve the future financial security of you and your children and your loved ones. You may not have the finances to do this right now with the coronavirus, but I do see a windfall of money coming in. There's advice and assistance from other people. A very successful project. And a happy change in your career. So maybe now is a career move change. I feel like a woman's got 16 suitors. It's time to take a break from society. This is a hermit. Look up the number, let's see, 24. That might help clarify a few things. No more, puppy. Go on. Go on. No more licorice. He likes licorice. I hate the black one, so it works out perfectly. Do you need one more licorice? Alright, let me get him one more licorice. Okay. Now, you go behave. No more licorice. That's all you're getting. See all my cute little animals. Huh. This is my kitty Squirrely. He's a sweetheart. He's pretty mellow compared to my other cats. I tell people if they don't like the fur, then come to my house because my house is covered in fur. You have the Fool here. Somebody is hiding something from you. I feel like this is a daughter's boyfriend. Hey, that's my pants. Quit it. Well, quit that. I feel like you've got a daughter who might be dating somebody who is hiding something. Maybe he's cheating on her. That's always heartbreaking when you find out something about your kids and you feel powerless to do anything about it. I think you're going to be able to give her good advice. I think she's going to move on from this. You have a lot of childhood energy here. People, you got a water sign here and a lot of earth sign. You got one air sign. Ow, that's claws. No. I'm getting clawed to death by my kitty. He wants my attention. You behave. He's being a spoiled brat. All my animals are spoiled brats. I do feel like there's financial gain here. I'm going to pull from my buckets. My bucket lists. Move my cards over here. It might be raining where you're at. It is that season. You need to seek out a financial investor. Be careful. If you're wondering if you're pregnant, this is saying that you're not pregnant. Somebody might be falsifying a fake pregnancy test to get a hold of, and this may be your daughter. She may be not wanting to lose a connection. Hop down. And so she may be faking a fake pregnancy to try to get you back. but don't fall for it. I always hate it when women do shit like that. Intellectual, determined, focused, and impulsive. Seek out intellectual solution to your problem. The need to act quickly and decisively. Sudden changes are unexpected. Opposing goals arise from difficult of opinions, feeling at odds with yourself and other people that are ambitious. Falling in love suddenly and being swept off your feet. And this is your near future, by the way. You may need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. Having patience, don't worry, take time. Somebody is waiting for you. I see them coming towards you, but they're waiting for you to walk away from a situation. I see that there's resolution to some kind of conflict or difficulties. Maybe you're not making the most money right now, but there is a financial gain coming. You have a couple suitors coming towards you, and I do see the Justice card here, which clarifies that somebody's probably going to be going to court. There's a death card here. This could be a physical death, or this could be a death of a relationship. It may be time for you to move and walk on. With seeing the Justice card here and seeing the death, I'm seeing an end to a marriage. Maybe your kids are conflicted about who they want to go with. There may be child fighting because one of them wants to go with mom, one of them wants to go with dad. I see your daughter wants to go with the father, but she doesn't know how to tell the mom what she wants, and she's afraid that she's going to hurt the mom's feelings. She's afraid if she does, the mom might become suicidal. I feel like somebody's got depression here. And it's somebody that's got a music ability. Somebody that plays some kind of string instrument. Possibly a guitar or a violin. But somebody is playing music when... And this could be... Or they could be listening to music when they're sad. Maybe they need more upbeat music. It is time to take action. So... Don't ever trust an ex. You never know what they're hiding. I feel like somebody's hiding something that could possibly end a relationship. Maybe somebody's fantasizing about somebody else when really they just need to be happy being at home. Bringing fun into everything that you do. So you're going to meet somebody, and this person's going to be very, very playful. This person is coming towards you. And you do have several suitors here, but they're waiting for your divorce to end. It's time for balance. It's time for all the injustice to go away. This childhood energy is coming out. I feel like somebody had a rough childhood, and they're trying to figure out how to get over it. Somebody who likes to blow dandelions. And that is what I have for your reading if you picked number 2. Now, let's look. I'm going to finish with a couple clarifier cards. The ones that I made. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You're dealing with a homewrecker. An uncomfortable situation from your past or currently. You may have somebody around you that's, you got a friend that maybe is jealous of what you got, and they're wanting to take from you what you have. Be very, very careful. Homewreckers are terrible. I've dealt with one. I've been one. I know how it is. And because I was one, that's my karma, and that's why I dealt with one myself. I dealt with a smaller version of myself. Terrible people. I'm over it, though. The fear of abandonment. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe your children are afraid of being abandoned. Maybe they're afraid. You may have a child that feels like they want to run away because they don't want to have to pick between their mom and their dad. Let's go on to deck number 2. First, let's do some clarifier cards here. Oop. You have somebody who's doing voodoo spells. And they're not the good kind of spells. Somebody is mad. If you find somebody who's cursing a lot, that Spike, you're gonna knock that over. Hold on, let me put him in his kennel. Come on, Spike. Come here, baby. Kennel. Good boy. You're not in trouble. Mom will get you a toy later, okay? Sorry about that. Okay. So, Voodoo Blue, it's time to back off. It's time to see things for what they really are. Let's shuffle these a little bit. I wish these were just a tad bit smaller. It's important to end this. There's a new beginning here. But it's time for you to end something. And I feel like this is the relationship. I feel like somebody's putting you down and it shouldn't be. From death comes rebirth. So you've got a situation where you're missing somebody. It's time to go get a treat. Take your kids out for a treat. Somebody is missing you. And I think this is your kids. They're not sure what to do without their father around. Or their mother. Whatever the situation may be. I could go two ways. I have a feeling like there's something with DCFS getting involved. Ooh, this is a good one. Okay. True love that's everlasting. Make choices from the heart. You're in good health right now. And I do see suitors. And there's 6 suitors for my gentleman folk here. Oh, my gentlemen look like they're being sneaky. It looks like they're spying on you. They're totally spying on you. Oh my gosh. Okay. So whoever this is, it's got a total crush. It's maybe an internet crush or whatever. But they can't help but to watch everything that you do. They're just like, oh my god, she did this and that and that. This may be you or this may be your person, but whoever it is, they're just like, oh my gosh. They're like, and she did this and that and this and that, and just everything you do just makes them just so, you know? Somebody thinks you are their happy ever after. You are their treasure. Oh my gosh. Like, everything you do, they're just like, it's like they can't wait. I mean, I guarantee you they've got pictures of you that they're keeping to themselves for a little bit of private time. They're obsessing over you. You are a born leader. Ask your mother for advice. Somebody is a little bit animalistic. This is another Libra that is an alpha. I'm an alpha and I'm a Libra. I can't sit. Look up the number 50. Spike! Enough! Shh. This is his idea. Somebody is wanting to surprise you with something, but somebody's taking their time. Somebody's a little on the bashful. It's like that thing. You make me a little bashful. I can't remember what that's from, but yeah. Embrace your true purpose. A new beginning of adventures and trusting yourself. Wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, and a magical time in life. Look up the number 40. That is going to clarify. Somebody is going to have their mother come in. And they are like totally talking to you about their mother. They're like, and mom, and she did this and that, and you know. And it's just, it's an exciting time. It is time for a change. It is time to see the good. You want to nickname this person Butterfly, but I feel like it's for different reasons. Come, come, my butterfly. You're my sugar baby. That song. Did I say that out loud? I did. I totally did. I just saw a card here just popped up out of me. And it's a rebirth of a situation. I'll have to see if I can find it again. Oh my goodness. They are totally in love with you. Oh my gosh. Somebody's ready to step in whether you are with somebody or not. This might be a home wrecker. Somebody is like, no, she doesn't treat you good enough, or he doesn't treat you good enough. I'm going to take this over. They're wanting to go against the hermit. They're like, no, you are not a hermit. We are going to get you out. We're going to get you socialized. We're going to get you into a new job, a new career. And that is what I'm seeing for this part. Let's go into these other ones. They love your playful energy. I feel like somebody has seen you undress like a peeping Tom. And they keep going back and revisiting those it's like replaying. They are replaying the same scenario over in the head. They saw you either partially undressed or they saw you totally nude, whether they're peeping Tom or not. But they cannot forget how bodacious you are. Oh my gosh. Don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important for you to communicate clearly. Look to the future and look for hope to optimisms. The power and faith to move mountains. Letting go of the past. Endings that make new opportunities. So, somebody who is very musically inclined. Somebody who loves to sing or possibly play the piano or some kind of string instrument, possibly the piano, or maybe even a keyboard. I could even see drums here. Just any kind of music you hear, whether it's banging on the drums, whatever you do, you can do no wrong in these guys' eyes. They're just like, wow, with everything that you do. I see a windfall of money coming in. And it's going to be from something that's kind of playful, but ooh, that one did jump out there. Somebody is hiding something. I feel like you're in a relationship and you don't want somebody to know that you really, truly want somebody else. Maybe you're in a committed marriage or a committed relationship and you're really manifesting that you want to be with someone else, but you're stuck in this situation. I feel like you're tired of dealing with the hermit. Somebody who's keeping a lot of secrets, and you don't like that. You're a very open, honest person. You like the truth, and somebody is hiding something from you. And this could be the make or break of a relationship or a marriage even. There is new love coming in, and I feel like it's an authority figure. So this may be your senior. Or this could be a boss at work. But I've also seen childhood energies here. So I see that you got some older men that are interested in you, but you also have like kid loves. Little kids that are like, and you're like, oh my gosh, go away. Enough with the childness. Maybe you're tired of them being childlike. Maybe they're not happy with how you flirt. Ooh. There's been a lot of court situations lately, because this is saying there's kind of some legal entanglement with your romance. You're going to come out on top of this, but whatever it is, it's going to be a nasty battle, because I see an ending in a relationship here. You know you want this relationship to end. And I feel like your partner is aware of that too. They're aware that you're ready to move on. Somebody is holding back. And it has something to do with your daughter. There's something to do with your daughter that makes you just cringe. I won't elaborate on that too much, but let's keep going. That would be my ducks. Okay, did you know in England, ducks is another name for boobies? Yeah, useless fact. Anyways, information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. There may be an abusive situation with your daughter. And you might be like, okay, I've had enough. I'm not, but you might be stuck. You might have no other choices, and you may have no other options or any way to get out. You may not have a driver's license. You may not have a job. But there's something that's keeping you stuck. So while you're stuck, make good use of your time. I see somebody studying. And I'm not sure if you're studying the details of the other person or if they're studying your details. But they're trying to figure out what's going on. But people are losing sleep over this. Somebody is waking up with traumatic nightmares, haunting them from their past. And this seems like it's a childhood trauma. Something to do with an in-law. Somebody who was once a true love. Their friend. There is a surprise on the way. Marriage is on the horizon. They're ready to open up. You have a church friend that is very, very cold and off, and they're very mad at you. Maybe you turned in a situation of where there was abuse, and this person is angry at you. It was somebody who was once in love with you, but after you turn them in, they just cringe. But they're just being those sheepish little bastards. We're not wanting to take credit for what they did. I had somebody who molested me, and it was a neighbor. And now he acts like I'm the devil, and I'm just like, you're the one that abused me, jackass. And all I had to say was I dropped the charges, even though the state's not dropping the charges. Apparently, I'm the bad guy. Well, dude, you should have kept your fucking hands off me. Sorry, but that is the truth. And if you don't like my language, exit to the left. Or to the right, or whatever. The illusion of being trapped. You may feel trapped in a situation, like I was saying. Manage your resources wisely. Positive changes are on the way. So if you don't have a driver's license, I feel like you're going to be getting that back. It may take some time. They may have to review all your accounts and see how things are going for you. it's time for spirit. It's time for you to do some meditation. Really reflect on the past and say, okay, do I really want to go back down that route? Mystical space and mind clearing. Again, it is time. If you haven't heard, there's a guy called Paul Sanantisi, and he does beer nautical beats, and he is wonderful. You should try him out. Listen to the one that says, I am. It is very, very, very beautiful. There's a better choice than who you are with right now. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe they're studying your details, trying to figure out why you haven't left. But what they don't realize is you need to listen to your heart, intuitive insights, and you need to protect the fruits of your labors. Make sure that whatever you're doing, because I feel like with this court case, I feel like somebody, you're not going to find any support from anybody else around you. But you might in the end. Right now, you're dealing with everything by yourself, and it's difficult. You're getting tired of the same old routine and the same, bullshit that happens every day. You do have help on the way. Somebody is going to be coming in to help you, and I feel like it's a mother figure. Yep, somebody in your family tree is on the way. Let's pull some other clarifiers here. Healing wounds from childhood, self-love, waiting for a new love, addictions, and moving on. Lack of communication, staying positive, possible that's you may work with this person that has this crush on you. It is very, very possible. So that is what I have for deck number 3. We will go on to, or deck number 2. We'll go on to deck number 3. My bad. Mixing up my decks. If you're wondering why, it's because I drink coffee all the time. Optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, and energetic. It's time to go after your dreams. It's time to walk away from a situation. Somebody's got a rebirth of a new idea, or there is a baby on the way. Look up the number 3 for that. Also look up 87. Be practical with how you perceive the abilities to make more things beautiful. Meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. Be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. You have what it takes if you only believe in yourself. Thinking that you are powerless when you are actually not. Follow the passions when it comes to your career. Do what it is that you do best. For a male, you've got 3 suitors here. But I feel like you're working so hard that you're not able to get out to date like you should. Like I tell everybody, if you go to the Millard County Hot Pots, there's always single people there. And they're usually pretty good looking. You have people coming in to help you. I feel like you have somebody around you that's wanting to play Cupid. Somebody's needing to come to you with an apology. I feel like this is a boss. A boss that overstepped his boundaries. Somebody who said something they shouldn't have been. Oh, what is with the legal... There is something with some kind of entanglement. Maybe this is at work. I feel like somebody told you something and it just wasn't true. I feel like you've got financial gain coming, but be careful. There's people that are wanting to steal that from you. You're going to want to protect the fruits of your labors. And I feel like somebody is losing sleep over a lost romance. It is definitely time for you to move on. Step up. Take the bull by the horns. And if you like somebody, you need to get out there and you need to tell them that you like them. Vulnerable, ready to change, spell work, an instigator. Somebody who is a phony, somebody who's investigation, and somebody who has been betrayed. The fear of abandonment, triggered, chase and run, feeling like it's not enough. Caution to who you trust. Misuse of your time, betrayal of your time. So there's somebody here that is totally being taken advantage of. Maybe you've got good graces and you need to believe in yourself. Look up the number 5. I feel like for deck 3, somebody's got 5 suitors here. Do the right thing for the right reason. If it's time to let go, let go. You don't want to stay in a relationship that no longer serves you. Let go of people. Well, relationships no longer serves you. Is exactly what it's saying. Walking away from dishonest associations and realizing what you wanted isn't best for your happiness. Reach out to others for assistance in your time of need. If there's something that you need, you can always go to a mother or a grandmother and ask them, and they'll always be there for you. Change the way that you're looking at a situation. Embrace the uniqueness and your temporary pause of action. Reach out to others for comfort and love. And grow stronger from the situation. Sadness will heal with time. The good news comes back to you. There's going to be an unexpected money inflow. I feel like this is with that stimulus package. Somebody's being haunted from the ghost of their past. I feel like you have a past trauma and it's time for you to do some shadow work. It's where you embrace your shadow and you're like, I know this happened. I know I did this. I know this happened. I accept it. I love it. And I release it. And, do shadow work. Right now, you can't exactly see my shadow, but yeah. Release your powers. You're missing someone as well. I feel like you were in a bad relationship and something that happened. And for a woman, she is missing her ex. She's wondering where he's gone, what he's doing, and why he's not with her. And I feel like he has ghosted her. Or she has ghosted him, but yet she's not willing to put her ego down in order to get you back. There's a clear solution to it. Maybe you need to come out and tell these people exactly what you want so that, I don't feel like there's going to be a rekindling. I feel like it's time to walk away, but maybe if you do that and they set the boundaries, maybe it'd be easier for you to let go if there was somebody else. Somebody needs to watch The Break of Dawn. Somebody may be suffering from the loss of a child that was born. And that's not for all of you. But somebody may have been born and somebody may have died from it. That is for like one person on this list. I don't know who it is, but somebody needed to hear that. Be grateful you have much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and personal happiness. The grace of inner strength that comes from overcoming challenges. This is your near future. Trusting your intuition. Careful reflection before taking action. Do more research before proceeding in education. Review the past and the present so you can let go. And I'm going to do this kind of quick because I got to go potty. Somebody is being overloaded in work, and it is time for them to get some help. So if you see somebody who's carrying all the weight on their shoulders, reach out to them, say, hey, how can I help you? What can I do to help this, you know? Be caution but wise action. Meticulous. Pay close attention to the details and the kindness of others, because kindness is always remembered. It may not be remembered all the time, but it is always like subliminally. Yeah, I gotta brush my hair out. It's all, you know. You can do anything. Take charge of your life and manifest what you need to be successful. Plans that work out perfectly. Amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendation. Gratitude for the blessings in your life. Be assertive when it comes to know what you want and know what is right. Financial windfall of money. I feel like somebody has got a lot of wisdom. Here's a world. The Fool. Legal entanglement. Again. Somebody that needs to apologize to you. You might be coming out of a hard spot in your life, but there is financial gain to be had here. Sorry. My nose is always itchy. There is new love that's coming in. For the woman, there's 20 suitors. Look up the number 1119 and then 1092 and then 220. Somebody owes you an apology. It's time for you to let things go. Let them apologize and move on from the betrayal. Even if you can't forgive them for yourself or for them, forgive them for yourself, because you're going to need it. Somebody is guarded and being slow. Look up the spiritual meaning for the sloth. Financial gain. Wisdom. Somebody is mentally ill. Somebody's got too much responsibility on their shoulders. And you may be dealing with a boss that is mentally unstable. Try to have patience with them. As always, if you're new to my channel, please take the time to like and subscribe. That helps me greatly. If you like and subscribe my stuff, eventually I can set it up for payments. But I have to have so many of those before. And whoever has already liked and subscribed to my channel, thank you very much. I appreciate it greatly. And I hope you all have a wonderful day.